So Steve Nicol, number 12, on for Craig Johnston and helping the ball forward. Liverpool have tried to do that on this pitch quite successfully at times. Here's Nicol again. And the third time, playing a 1-2 with Michael Robinson, and Nicol is through and apparently on
goal-scoring record. He needs just 2 more goals to achieve the double of 100 league goals in both Scotland and England. Dalglish scored 112 times in the Scottish League for Celtic before joining Liverpool in 1977. His total in the English League now stands at 98, just 2 short of the century. We can't think of another player who's achieved that record with just 1 club on each side of the border. Indeed, in 6 seasons at Liverpool, Dalglish has scored 144 times in all competitions. They've literally gone in from every angle.
Dalglish turning Morland, who got back, but it's still Dalglish. Oh, a brilliant goal!
I wonder if Dalglish's success will eventually become an embarrassment to Charlie Nicholas, the latest Scottish goalscorer to move south. Details of how to enter later, but first the action, starting with goal A, scored by Derek Parlane of Manchester City against Swansea.
Parlane, oh! How superbly put in! That really was sharply taken.
Goal B, scored by Kevin Keegan for Newcastle United against Charlton Athletic.
Beardsley again. Anderson's there as well. So is Ryan, the other fullback. And Ryan got the ball in the flick on by Waddle. And there it is! And of course, it's Kevin Keegan.
Goal C was scored by Glenn Hoddle for England in Hungary.
And Hoddle, brilliant. 1-0 to England, set up for him and beautifully accepted.
Goal D was scored by Robbie James, this one for Wales, in the match against Romania.
Rush, mid-run. And Donny, that's a lovely turn by the Liverpool man. Taking him on. That's a nice pass to Robbie James onside. He's got to square it. He's got to shoot. He's got it. What a goal.
Goal E scored by Tony Galvin for Tottenham in their European match against Feyenoord.
Hoddle appears to have the edge early on. He played the 1-2 there with Archibald and got it back. There are 4 waiting in the centre here for Tottenham, and that's Galvin! And it's 2-0 after 19 minutes. Tony Galvin this time.
Goal F scored by young Mark Walters for Aston Villa in their European match against Spartak Moscow.
Down to Walters. Oh, that's a brilliant way to beat your marker. And he's found the finish to cap it.
And still in Europe, goal G scored by Peter Davenport for Nottingham Forest against PSV Eindhoven.
Here's Davenport. He's playing with some confidence. And on the ball too, he's been holding off the challenge quite well. Certainly has this time. And that's some shot and some goal. What an effort by Peter Davenport.
Derek Parlane.
It's time to have a look and see who's favourite for that tenner bet that we made.
Right,
Just a reminder for people who never saw it, Jim and I had our selections. This is our Division 1 champions. Jimmy went for Manchester United and me for Liverpool. So we're both of us there, Jimmy.
Oh, we're both, yeah, but we're going to be there. That was a bit of a cheat, wasn't it, really, Stan?
Yeah. I think the tough one now is coming up. Second Division.
Right.
Our teams for the promotion in the Second Division. City and Newcastle, we've both gone for them, Jimmy, and they're sitting second and third, so that is terrific.
Yeah, they're doing very well, yeah.
Yeah. Portsmouth, 11th.
Yeah, that's not
Not
bad.
bad.
That's not bad.
And mine, Swansea, 22nd.
Yes. I think you can give up on that one, can you not? Do you reckon you got a chance of going up now?
Well,
or?
I was just thinking that the Welshmen are always slow starters, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But are you going to give up, or are you going to carry it through to the end?
I think I'll turn it in on that one.
Oh, all right. Okay.
OK, Division 3 now. Let's have a look at that.
Division 3.
Well, now, you had a laugh at me with Swansea. What about Burnley? John Bond blames you, by the way. Said you put the mockers on them.
It's quite true, actually. It is. But once the fog lifts there, things should get a lot better, Sam.
Well, Sheffield Wednesday is sitting in 5th there, so I'm OK.
Yeah.
Division 4. Sheffield United, rather, sorry. Division 4, right?
Ah, Peterborough,
Colchester in 4th place, Jimmy, so you're doing very well there.
Yeah, actually, Colchester are not a bad side.
Yeah, doing well.
They have definitely got a chance.
Now,
but go on, you tell me about Peterborough now.
Well, Peterborough are 10th, but a game in hand, and if they win their game in hand, they actually go above your team.
Oh, very clever, yes.
So,
but, I mean, we're both doing well, really, in the 4th Division, aren't we? I think both those sides will be there or thereabouts.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we can change, but do you see a team that you might have liked to have taken that you wouldn't have taken?
Like to have taken. Yeah, looking back, I'd like to have taken Sheffield Wednesday, I think.
I think you're not a bad judge. OK, now, Jim, listen, I've got something else lined up for you, so just hang on.
Right, we'll do.
Well, funnily enough, two of our Second Division choices, Newcastle and Manchester City, meet this afternoon at St James's, where Henry Smith pulled off a series of tremendous saves against Celtic. But Jimmy Greaves doubted that he was a Scot with a name like Smith and asked to see his birth certificate. And now, Greavsie, you might still be in doubt about Henry's nationality, but here's a special message from Henry and his Hearts teammates to you.
10 seconds. Certificate. Oh, and by the way, Jimmy, the boys have got a message for you. I love it. I love it. I'm still actually not too convinced about this birth certificate, Ian, because Alan Gilzine came down from a place called Cooper Angus, which I understand to be a cave in the Cairngorms, and he gave his birth certificate, and he had to be older than what he was, and he said he didn't count the war years, and he didn't say which war. But thank the lads very much. I'm very pleased for their acknowledgement.
Needing victory in their game with Queen's Park Rangers to make absolutely certain of that league title. But that's just part of a wonderful season up on Merseyside. Everton also in the FA Cup final and the Cup Winners' Cup final. Liverpool are in the European Cup final, and they're also the only club with a mathematical chance of catching Everton. So quite a year on Merseyside, and Peter Brackley has been joining in the advanced celebrations.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.
For many people on Merseyside, the success of Liverpool and Everton has come as a welcome relief from the problems of high unemployment and depression. The success, though, of course, divides the city. There are no half measures up here, you know. You're either one or the other, either the blue of Everton or the red of Liverpool. Like the two characters I found here down by the pier head.
I'm a Liverpool supporter, but I'm proud of this city of Liverpool, so I'm going down to watch Everton, see, and I hope that they win the FA Cup, you know, against United, because I hope you did a better job than what Liverpool did against United, you know. So,
Ken, he's not seen in blue too often.
No, indeed. No, I promptly would let him sing Blue Moon if he dressed up like this. But I think I'm with Stan. We do hope that Everton bring the cup back to Liverpool from Wembley. In fact, the omens are all good because for the first time in history, the liver bird has laid a blue and white egg. Yes, so I think Everton will win. Yeah.
How intense has the rivalry become with Everton's phenomenal success this season?
Oh, I think the rivalry is still there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but Liverpool supporters can be very generous. We can afford to be.
Well,
Look at all the cups. I mean,
we never have any trouble, do we?
no trouble.
Liverpool supporters never have any trouble.
Never
It's
any
all
trouble.
So, I mean, I know Ken said that that Everton are going to win, and I believe that because when we were just past a betting shop, and Ken went in, and he's got even money on Everton, and he put down 2 white fivers.
Yes, but he's saying that I don't know a lot about football. He said, and I don't go a lot lately. And I think the worst thing Liverpool did was to let Billy Little go to Italy. I think that was it. Is he captain by now?
He's he's still playing there.
In the long shorts.
Yes. Actually, you know what? You're talking about Italy. You know Prince Charles and Lady Diana. Now they're Liverpool supporters. You didn't know that? Well, they come here every Saturday to watch, but they get disguised, you know. And you think that Prince Charles is going over there to see the Pope? He's not. He's going to spy for Liverpool, looking at Juventus.
Well, I never knew that. Well, I never knew that.
Oh, it's true. And they're in the cup. You know, Lady Diana, she goes in the cup. See, singing. You see her singing in the cup. She's in disguise. You can't recognise her, you know. She wears a red hat and a red scarf. And Prince Charles used to be in the cup, but he had a fight last year.
This is the truth you're telling us.
Yeah, because he had a fight because all the fellas behind him couldn't see because of his ears, see. And he thought,
You can't say that!
I've just said it. And don't you think he's the FA Cup? Anyway, and you think, I mean, you know, Lady Diana now, you know, you think Harry was, the name for the baby was very funny. You wait till the next one, going to call E-I-A-D-O.
You can't say things like that. No, Liverpool supporters wish Everton all the best at Wembley. But we wish that our team was doing a little bit better. Kenny Dalglish went to the barber's the other day, and the barber says, "Would you like anything off the top?" He said, "Yes, Everton." As a baby, I was never allowed, my dad never allowed me to go into Goodison Park, Everton's ground, for health reasons. He said he'd kill me.
Years ago, Everton used to only have about 8, 9, 10,000 supporters, you know. And all of a sudden, this success has happened. All these Evertonians are coming from out behind cars and little wooden boxes. And that's the reason why the River Mersey is so polluted. All the Evertonians were washing the scarves in them, you know. After 15 years of nothing, you know.
It's a beautiful river.
It's a lovely river.
Our River Mersey.
Yes.
So I'll continue to say, here I always will stay. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.
You know, Ken used to play for Everton.
Did he?
No, Doddy.
This is the greatest sight. This thrills every Merseysider. That's the Liver buildings. The building on the right there, that's the Kinnard building. Because
A lot of middles, the social security.
a lot of people in Liverpool wear Kinnard shoes. They say Kinnardly walking.
You both, of course, grew up on Merseyside. Well, Stan's still growing.
Yes.
What?
Yes, I have, yes.
Was it compulsory? You follow one team or the other?
Well, when a baby's born in Liverpool, they hold him up by one leg. If he goes red, he's a Liverpudlian. They drop him, and if he bounces back, he's an Evertonian.
He did that to me. The midwife smacked me on the bum and said, "Don't go in there again." I said, "I'm going after a season ticket." I just said it.
What are your memories? What are your memories of players of Liverpool?
I mean, when I grew up in Liverpool, I was used to always go in the Kop. See, I'm a Liverpool supporter, really. I'm wearing this because we can't find any Evertonians. They're all going on. They're all down. They're going to Wembley.
Tickets.
No, they're all walking to Wembley, and they're trying to find a way. See, because those Liverpool, we know the
I
way.
actually played at Anfield.
Did you?
Yes, I did. My school team. I was captain of the school team, and I actually played on the hallowed Anfield turf. Once Liverpool were beaten, and Bruce Grobble, he put his head in his hands and missed.
Well, I'll tell you what. He was walking along Church Street in Liverpool, and he's walking along the road, and Andy Gray's on the other side.
Yeah.
And Andy Gray went, "All right, Bruce," and nodded to him, and Bruce Grobble died under a bus.
Ken Dodd and Stan Boardman starting the Merseyside celebrations early. Well, let's remind you of the very happy situation for Everton at the top of the table. Everton really need just 1 point for the title. Liverpool could still catch them, but Everton's goal difference...
On a May afternoon in 1982, with Yorkshire, more action and...